on this border issue where President Biden was asked by Peter Doocy directly. Well, just take a listen.
The border, because there's a more important thing going on. They're going to invest billions of dollars in a new enterprise.
So that's true. There's a company that's going to invest in a chips manufacturing plant in Arizona. That's wonderful. He's president of the United States. He has multiple means of travel. While you're there, 100 miles away from the border, why not go look at the place where thousands of people are coming across daily? Humans are being trafficked. Fentanyl is coming in and killing Americans. Enough fentanyl has been seized to kill every American 10 times.
You don't want to go to a place where you're going to have a failure. And the border so far has been exactly that. It's been a failure. You know, we keep talking about Title 42 being about to be expired. Let me reiterate for everybody what Title 42 does. It's a public health order that was issued by the CDC in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic that aimed to stop the spread of the virus because people were coming over and we were afraid they were sick and the impact that was going to have. The order allowed authorities to swiftly expel people at the border. They want to now get rid of that. We've got a letter from the United States, 4 members of the United States Senate, all Democrats, saying that this is going to be a huge mistake and significantly increase the number of security issues at the border. This is not who you normally would expect this from, right? So you got Kristen Sinema, Margaret Hanson, John Tester, and Mark Kelly. 4 of them are Democrats saying, don't do this.
So yesterday, a reporter asked KJP, Karine Jean-Pierre, is there a replacement for Title 42 in the works, something that would be similar?
We understand that the administration is considering a proposal that would bar certain migrants from receiving asylum here in the U.S. if they don't seek asylum in other countries first. Is that a proposal that you're moving forward with, or are there any other alternative measures to Title 42 on the table?
So, look, we are committed to continuing to secure our borders while maintaining safe, orderly, and humane processing of migrants. That is something that we are committed to under this administration. This will remain the case with Title 42 when Title 42 is lifted. Any suggestions that we might be changing a policy or looking at a different policy is inaccurate at this time. I know there's been conversations about that. We haven't made no such decisions have been made yet.
No new policy. So they never responded to these Democrats. Obviously, that's why these 4 Democrats put the letter out at 10 days after they sent it.
Because these are their states that are being impacted by this. Now, CC Hile has been looking at this. We've set out Freedom of Information Act requests. We're starting to get responses, but the border situation is impacting the entire country. The ACLJ has been taking action on this.
In 2021, we had 1.7 million people crossing the border. And in 2022, it's up to 2.3 million. And talk about a crisis. Biden's not going. He doesn't think it's as important as other things. But we had the Secretary of DHS under Obama saying that if you had more than 1,000 arrests a day, that was a crisis. We're right now at 6,000. And if Title 42 is gone, they're expecting 18,000 arrests per day.
The border is a disaster. And it's the human sex trafficking and the drugs that are coming, the fentanyl that's coming in addition to people that shouldn't be here in the first place. But let's focus on the real issues. You've got to have security at your border, and this administration is not going to do it.